Is a 2010 Honda CRV. Been having issues, or my wife has, on having air that will not change between vents. You can't hit the mode selector button to make it change from coming out here, up there, or down here. Now, when you get on the internet, know that whenever people say, just change your blend door over here, that's blend door actuator. That's not it, but that's a brand new one from somebody else's advice. So don't change this. All that does is switch from hot to cold. Moving over here on the driver's side, that little box right there, the lowest one you can see, is also a blend door. And guess what? That's also a brand new one. So don't change that one. So this right here is a mode door selector actuator. It's usually just mode door actuator. Whenever you hit that button right there that says mode and your car won't switch between all the different settings, it's this. And all you do is you buy one of these. It has a little post on it. And on that post, there's a little tiny hole. You can see it there. There's a clip that holds on this giant apparatus here. And you can see the detent right there on the right-hand side. And it only goes one way because that's not a circle. There's a couple screws in the bracket. Just pay attention to how you take it off and what face is mating up with the other face. It's not that hard. You have to take out this, which covers up all your duct work. It's just detent spring clips. You have to take off this, which is a side panel to your console. Very easy. Two little tiny clips right here. Easily got taken out. You also have to take out your glove box. No big deal. You have two bolts that hold it on the bottom. And on top, there's two little pieces that you squeeze in and work out. And then this whole thing comes out. So as you can see here, you do have to take your glove box out. A couple panels. All I've really used is that right there and like a 7mm wrench when needed, which actually wasn't needed. This is where it all mounts. There's two pegs there. I'm going to stick my hand up in there now. There's this peg and that peg, which are actually working along the grooves that are in that black apparatus thing I just showed you. You do need a short screwdriver because there is no room up there and it's just a Phillips head. So you know more than what I knew going into this by a bunch of misleading folks on the internet. You now know which one to change, and now I'll show you some parts. That one right there is the blend door actuator, the one that deals with heat. This is from, I think, AutoZone. It's Santec Automotive Components MT18664. That fits those. At least it does for the driver's side, but do your research. Oh yeah, there's this little duct piece right here that has to come out, very easily taken out, just Phillips heads. And then this right here, this part number from Rock Auto Parts. The manufacturer is Global Parts Distributors, LLC, 1712483. Looks like this. Pretty generic. There's all different ones that you can get. Some of them may even have that on there, but you don't really need that because this is a little clip, and who wants to spend an extra 20 bucks for something you already have? All right, just giving you an idea of what you're getting into. None of these part numbers mean anything because they're cheap generic stuff, but do your research and get a mode selector actuator. That's what you need in order to fix a car that will not switch from these vents to those vents down to the floor and back. Inside here, this is what it looks like. It's hard to get to, and you can run this test to see if it actually is broke or not, and that's by having the car on and hitting the mode button just to see if it moves around. If it moves around, you have a problem somewhere else. But as you can see with this new one that I just put in, it's totally fine. Now remember that I'm just a human trying to fix a car so that we can go on with life for a lot cheaper than what I would at a dealership. So do your research, but at least you know a little bit more about what you're trying to accomplish if you're looking up this video.